Wow. Oh, so it's the same guys?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So you're in the middle? That doesn't look like well, bad lighting. I can't see the face. It just looks like some guy.
Yeah,
All right,
and
can you take that off the screen where
because my head is tilted up, the afro looks a little bit smaller, but not much
yeah.
smaller. I didn't have a huge afro.
All right. Beef's with us. Our next guest is going to be here and is here now. I'm going to introduce him. I just have to get it queued up. Good morning, Mr. Beef.
Corey, I was just laughing at that picture of GD. I always wondered what happened to 2D after she grew up.
Yeah. Our next guest is here. Are you ready to meet another musician, producer, singer, songwriter, rapper? Pete Neal, known professionally as Rocky Neal. Rocky. Hey, Rock, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Rocky. Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my head.
I wonder if Rocky's even old enough to know Rocky.
He probably doesn't know that Rocky. He probably knows the other Rocky.
Yeah.
Cut me, Mickey. Cut me, Mickey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pete Neal, known professionally as Rocky Neal, is an American rapper originally from Brooklyn.
Nice.
Give it up for Brooklyn. Come on. Brooklyn, New York City. He moved to South Carolina. What's going on in South Carolina with his 8 older brothers? 8 older brothers to go to school, but always went back to Brooklyn periodically. He later started rapping, but kept his talents from people so he wouldn't receive rejection. I'm a man of my own heart here.
With 8 older brothers, he probably went back to Brooklyn so he can get a full meal.
Probably, yeah. Or also, 8 older brothers will.
You guys are okay, but I'm going to go visit grandma because I can get a 3-course meal. I don't have
It's difficult enough having one older brother. I mean, when you're younger, then oh God, what the hell 8 older brothers must be.
Well, he didn't even say that he didn't say he was the youngest. He just said he had 8 older brothers.
Well, he said 8 older brothers, right? So
yeah,
he's younger than 8 of them. He might have a few. Yeah,
and he could have, and he could also have sisters as well. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
his life may be rougher than I think.
All right, I'm introducing the man. Was I? He later kept his talents from people so he wouldn't receive rejection from other people because of his style being different. He one day said, "Forget it." Met rap artist Cassidy and became inspired. He made a single called Too Smooth and later entered into his first performance, coming in first place for Coast to Coast Artist Performance on 7/11, 2019. He's here now. Let's say hello to Rocky. Wait, we lost Beef. What happened? Good morning, Rocky.
Good morning, fellas. How y'all feeling?
Do you know Rocky the Flying Squirrel? That reference that we were.
Yeah, that's where they got Rocky and Bullwinkle from, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good morning, and thank you for being here. I'm going to put up your URL to your Spotify page. I have it here. So, just what part of Brooklyn?
Brownsville, over there in Duffalo Projects, stayed some in Canarsie off East 92nd and Foster, but I was born in Crown Heights.
Wow. My family's from East New York, which is
it's right there. That's cool. Yeah. That's close by Brownsville.
Yeah. So now that's a thriving artist community. Are you still in South Carolina? Because it seems to me there's so much creativity going on in Brooklyn. That's the place you want to be right now, no?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the connections and everything is there, but I'm still in South Carolina. I wouldn't dare move back to New York, though.
Oh, all right. Yesterday we talked to a rapper in South Carolina. It seems like there's a hip hop community now. I mean, the music scene for hip. I would be surprised because I think of South Carolina as very racist, very like white supremacist state. I would not think hip hop music would be big down there. But it seems like we're hearing from more and more rap artists down there. Is there a thriving?
This is the second one this week from South Carolina.
Yeah, second one this week, and I got a list of them scheduled for the next 7 months. A lot of them.
Yeah, it's moving and grooving. It's just no major labels here, so it gets skipped over as far as like looking for looks. But for the most part, everybody on the independent side is pretty much understanding how the industry is working and stuff like that. So
right. You produce your own, like you from scratch, like with the artist we just had on is his own producer. He starts with the beats himself. He does all that stuff himself. He engineers it all himself. Do you do that, or you have a team of people that you work with?
I got a team of people I work with, but as far as like the formatting of my songs and stuff like that, I'm totally like doing all that myself. Like I want it this way, I want it that way, I want it this way, I want it that way. I don't just let nobody just record me and just go ahead about your business.
Do you the lyrical content of what you do, is it? I keep asking these same questions, but it's important to me because I want to see. We talked about like the early days of rap music when it was, socially conscious in a lot of ways. Is the lyrical content? Do you write about women and money, or do you write about like the stuff that goes on in the world?
Right, I see what you're saying. So I'm a versatile artist. So I may have some songs where I'm just like talking, just talking braggadocious rap, or I may just be like speaking in regards of some type of substance or something like that. If that's what you're asking, do I tell stories,
Yeah,
songs? Yeah,
yeah.
I got like 3 songs right now that I named after people. So the most latest song that I named, Jonah Neal, is my daughter. I pretty much made that song in regards of parenthood because that's my first child.
Nice.
Um, I got a song called Victor Glover. That's my homeboy that got shot and killed. I got a song called Shamel Williams. He actually jumped off the roof of a building in Brooklyn and killed himself.
Whoa. All right, we just got banned from YouTube now. Uh, uh,
Unalived himself.
yeah, yeah. No, for some reason, any reference to that kind of unalived, the YouTube gets really upset about that. I don't get it. But you could say anything else on there, but uh, now the team of people you work with, is it the same people all the time, like the people who are producing, who doing the engineering and all that kind of stuff, or do you work with different people from time to time?
Yeah, it's for the most part the same people, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to learn how to actually use the software myself. I actually learned a few years back, but I want to learn a few more things so I can perfect the craft.
Yeah, we were talking a lot about that and all the kind of tools that are available to people. Yeah, you know what? Do you have any background with any instruments or any of that kind of stuff, or you just come straight from the rapper perspective on it? Do you play any music instruments?
No, I used to play percussion in high school, but I don't play any musical instruments as of now.
All right. It's just interesting to me that people who you don't necessarily need to know how to play an instrument to perform, to program a beat, or any of that kind of stuff. You really just, yeah. And people were talking about, do you know music theory? I think anybody that can create music knows music theory, whether they have formal training in it or not. Talk about influences, people who you listen to, who kind of influenced your sound.
Absolutely, I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson, Lauryn Hill, Jay Z, of course, Biggie, DMX, Fabulous.
Mm.
Um, I'm
Wow.
a I'm a Beyonce fan. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I got a wide range of people that I listen to for like inspiration. I could
Yeah.
go on some Mick Jagger and find something in music that I like. I just got an
Wow.
ear.
So when you're performing, do you dance like Mick Jagger and Beyonce? Is that
I
part
ain't
of
got
it?
the
I'm
Mick
just
Jagger.
teasing.
No, I ain't got the Mick Jagger moves. I can dance a little bit though, but I'm not gonna do that while I'm rapping.
No. Do you perform live, or are you just doing studio work?
Yeah, I perform live. I recently the most latest performance that I did, we opened up for Kevin Gates, Sexy Red, NLE Chopper, Jeezy at the Pavilion in North Carolina.
Nice. That's a pretty
Wow.
good size venue.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good venue.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I ought to open my horizons a little bit. When you say North Carolina, I'm just thinking all I see is just like people in white hoods.
Depends on the part.
Depends where you're at,
There's
man.
actually civilized parts of North Carolina.
Yeah, there's Raleigh, Durham, all those. There's a lot of
Asheville.
there's a lot of good
What's
spots
left
in
of
North
Asheville because
Carolina.
of the flooding. There was a good chunk of flooding.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So now, when you perform live, do you have like backup singers and a band, or are you just doing it with tracks and stuff?
Track with a DJ.
Wow. So you're up there, so you understand the perspective of a stand-up comedian. You're up there alone, right? Just you and a microphone.
So he
Yeah.
said he had a DJ.
Well, the DJ doesn't get seen though. The DJ is behind the scenes, right?
Now, believe it or not, the DJ sometimes be bigger than the artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I believe that absolutely. So now, have you gotten terrestrial radio airplay, and does that matter?
Yeah, I Too Smooth got BDS spins. Excuse me. One of One got BDS spins. Them the only two so far got radio spins.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to me like, and maybe it's just because I'm out of touch and an old man, but it doesn't seem to me that radio matters anymore. I don't know anybody that listens to terrestrial radio. If they'll go to Spotify, Pandora, whatever, Apple
Well,
Music.
me personally, I think radio matters. It differentiates from a star in a upcoming artist. Like if you're an upcoming artist, radio may not be the lane for you right now, but later on it will, because once you become a household name, people gonna want to keep hearing you and want to keep hearing you, want to keep hearing you. And that's when you put the face to the name and stuff like that. So like some things from back then still stands and it's still law at the end of the day. That's just like when people be like, oh, digital or analog still gonna give you the best sound. That's why when you ask if I play instruments and stuff like that, I don't play any instruments in regards of in my music and stuff. I would love to, but as of now, not right now.
Do you do a lot of collaborations with other artists? Because it's somehow on your Spotify page, I was clicking on things and it was taking me to like Rocky Neal and somebody else who I wasn't familiar with. Do you do a lot of collaborations with other artists?
I don't do a lot of collaborations. Most of my collaborations is with a producer named Ocean Lush. That's who pretty much was engineering and recording me. I got a few other features, but it's not that many. What I'm trying to do is pretty much build my name up before I can, you know what I'm saying, pull people up.
Gotcha. I want to share one of you, just a little sampling of your music for people to get to know you a little bit. I want to a tune I was listening to. Just where's the Spotify list? Window. Oh, Chrome tab. Here you go. Song I was listening to early this morning, and it's called War Ready, and we'll listen to a little bit, and then maybe we'll talk about it a little bit. Let me see.
Right.
Here I come, motherfucker. Here I am, nigga. Who the fuck gonna take some? Bitch, nigga. I put you in the grave, I'm a ditch digger. Here's the kicker, I'ma kick niggas right in their face if they talk shit or disrespect this nigga. I dare niggas like a buck though. This how you gotta move on a hunt though. Put that tape on the camera at your front door. Running your house, the fuck you think I got a gun for? Huh? You about to find out. I don't give a fuck if that's your hideout. And I don't give a fuck if that's your mom house, nigga. Duct tape your auntie what my guys bout, nigga. Jack of all trade, man, I got one trick. Shooting like wanted, boy, I got gun tricks. Catch you while you eating with your bitch. Who you lunch with? Leave them sticking next to each other. We really skunk shit. We don't care what you done did. On your shirt, it be the same color as rum is. Huh? I put some hollows in your pumpkin. And you can't get a credit, I don't front shit. Fuck, nigga. Who the fuck want war, nigga? Huh? Who the fuck want war, nigga? I'm outside with the gun, not the sword, nigga. Huh? Who the fuck want war, nigga? Yeah. Who the fuck want war, nigga? Huh? Who the fuck want war, nigga? I'm outside with the gun, not the sword, nigga. Who the fuck want war, nigga? The pump is up like Reebok. We don't give a fuck who he shot. Slow the fuck down, you can catch a speed knot. Or they gon' reminisce over you like Pete Rock. Your bitch Dougie, I'm fresh, she beatbox. See what I did there, let's get clear.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
The bullshit you niggas telling my dreams. Really, I'm bout cream. Pull up, start to the spot, no high beams. That's what your ass get for fucking with
All right,
teams.
we get it.
With them bitches and
Taste
making
of it
online
there.
memes. Really, they just here for the.
All right. Let me just say, you set me up there for getting an ass kicking. If I walk around on the street and I'm singing that as a white guy, I'm gonna get beat up.
Well, you can't sing that
Uh,
unless you're ready for war, nigga.
Yeah,
Are you ready
war
for war,
ready.
nigga? You can't say it.
I don't know
yeah,
what
guys,
you're talking about, Matt, but I just that's my new walkout song for
I'm
comedy.
gonna walk around the streets of East New York, Brooklyn, and just sing that song out loud. And I'll report back from the hospital on Monday.
It's interesting you played that song. I actually made that song for the 50th year of hip hop. So if you hear some of the innuendos in the song, it gets the sample of Lauryn Hill,
Yeah.
yeah,
and it has when I come in, I say the hoo-ah like Buster. I got the tell you how to move in a room full of. I got that tone in there, and then later on, pump it up from
yeah.
so like I specifically did that song for 50th year of hip hop. A
Very
couple people
cool.
didn't catch it though, but it's cool.
Very cool. I appreciate that. And you know, just it was weird. Like after I played that song this morning, I went on YouTube and immediately got uh, a old video of a guy analyzing Joe Rogan apologizing for a compilation of him using that word over and over and over again. And it's just like, was he telling that it was a psychologist, a body language expert saying, was he being sincere in his apology, and how because he's saying, I recognize now that white people can never say that in any context. It's like if I'm singing that song, I mean, that's a context. It's part of the song. I'm not. I got to N word all that. I can't N word all that.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. So does that come into your thinking when you obviously you don't you just let it fly there, but do you give any consideration to that kind of like who's going to be listening to this and can they can they sing along with it?
Yeah,
Or
absolutely. So I actually have some songs where I'm not even saying the word at all. Like I
Which
said, I'm
one
a
is that?
versatile artist. I got a song called Bestie with my producer, and it's like it has an undertone of like country pop. Like if you listen to it, you'd be like, this sounds like a totally different artist from what I just heard. I
is
got
that
some R&B tracks. Like, yeah, I definitely take into context who's gonna be listening to the song.
yeah. Now, because we talked about radio, and you think that's important with all the F bombs in there. That definitely would not make it on terrestrial radio.
Nah.
Yeah. Do you have stuff that would it's clean enough for terrestrial radio, like no F bombs at all, or
Well, at
bleeped
least
out,
two
or any?
songs, right? At least two
Yeah,
songs. He's got two.
yeah. I got a wide range of songs. So if you was to play like if you used to play some of the R&B tracks, or if you used to play like the song Bestie, it may have the F bomb a few times, but it's not like all throughout the song. It's not rap. It's
Yeah,
just like melodic.
gotcha. I don't see Bestie on the playlist that I have here. I'll look for it though. Um, R&B playlist. That's what I'll get. R&B
No,
playlist.
that's listen, check out what's the name of this song? I got so many.
What I'm seeing here is only about 10.
Check
Yeah,
out
10 songs.
What's Your Name. If you like R&B, check out
What's
What's
your
Your Name.
name? What's the name? That's the very first one. I'm gonna share this one again. So let me share it first, and then I'll hit the start button.
Okay.
StreamYard is just a pain in the ass with this stuff.
But if
Rocky
you
V.
listen to it, you'll be like, this is a totally different artist. It doesn't sound anything like War Ready or anything of that nature. It's like it's really R&B.
I love the echoes on the keyboard stuff, man. I'm a trip out here.
Found you, love you, came, kinda shade, change, nay, brown, games. What's your name? What's your This little vibe is for Keisha. Keisha be chillin' with Shay. I can't forget about my niecey Pooh. Niecey don't know about Tay. Nina the one at her school, yeah. Her cousin had put her on game. Kiwi a bad mother, watch your mouth. She don't be fucking with lanes. Lisa and Kim, they won't let me down. Can't forget Drea, that's gay. Brittany and Bria won't stand for that. And we all know Ashley don't play. Nisha like niggas that's ballers. Brandy don't like men with fame. Jasmine come through if I call her. Alexis so fine it's a shame. What's your name? I'm faded. What's your name?
I love that.
What's
Yeah.
your name? I'm faded. What's your name? What's your name? Agent Sade and Aaliyah. Careful, they rock the boat. Gotta watch out for the Megans. They known to drive the boat. Jada, Sierra, and Destiny. Cuties, but like the smoke. Gina have fun around Pam. They funny with lots of jokes. Oh, girl wanna borrow my car. Bye, Felicia, that's a lot of dope. Karisha go hard in Miami. Suki and JT got lots of throat. Coco keep up with the Joneses. Already got bank, she ain't got a glow. Kia pull up in the Stinger. She snatch a soul with a lot
Ooh, that was-
of hope. I'm faded. What's your name? I'm faded. What's your name? I'm faded. What's your name? What's your name?
Awesome track. I like it.
Appreciate it.
One of the things I like most about that is the use of space between the note. And I this is something I preach to people all the time. Music is not just the notes; it's about the space between. And what's a name?
Nah,
That
absolutely. Breath control plays a big part because at some point while you recording this track, you got to think to yourself like, I'm going to perform this track one day, and I want to be able to breathe while I'm performing.
yeah. Yeah. Very cool use of space and rest in there, and a big part of the music experience that most people don't consider that much, and I think that really cool use there. There was a cool little syncopated drum thing where it just changed up, reminded me of like a Dre type of intentional, where it was somebody who was not musically inclined. Was that a mistake? No, that was putting it in there intentionally, but it was like a little hiccup drum thing. Do you
Yeah.
get involved in that at that level, or do you let your producers just come up with that?
Yeah, so like I said, I'm a very versatile artist. That track is solely for like people that like R&B and for women for the most part. That's why I said it's a totally different track from War Ready and stuff like that. So yes, I do pay attention to who's gonna listen to the song, but that specific beat wasn't made to actually sing on. I actually had to beg the producer to let me get that beat. He made it for a dubstep beat for people to actually dance on.
Yeah,
Because he likes EDM and stuff like that.
yeah. So now let's talk about. Are you the youngest of 9 children? Is that?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you or 8 older brothers appreciate your music now?
Yeah, they love it. They love it.
I'm just
So
thinking.
do you have a song that's called "The Ass Whoopings I Took Unnecessarily"?
That's what I'm interested in. Would love to hear that song.
I ain't got none of those.
How about I got blamed for the shit that my brothers did? How about that song? You got that one?
Them motherfuckers ain't shit. Nah, I don't have none of that.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this one? I learned to run real fast because I couldn't beat their ass. How about that one? You got that one?
Coming soon
Okay.
to you are near you.
All right, I'll play the game.
Writing these down.
I'll play the game. How about this one? I can only eat so many boogers.
How about this? I learned to like Brussels sprouts because that's all they left me to eat.
Man, go ahead, man.
I suck at this game. I got nothing.
Did you have older brothers?
I have one, but
okay.
I
not anymore though. You don't have him anymore though.
No, he's my ex-older brother.
Ex-older brother.
Yeah. Very cool stuff. Now that whole it seems like you have a wide kind of range about stuff that you write about. Those are two extremely different tracks that we've listened to this morning.
Yeah. I got
So,
a song. I got a song called L'Oreal Harvey, and it's pretty much about Michael B. Jordan. He had an instance where he ran into a woman that he went to high school with, and he overheard or seen an interview where she was like, we used to pick on him in high school and stuff like that, and like their little back and forth banter. But I made a song that was like talking about, oh, I wasn't this, that, and the third when I was in high school, but now I'm all that.
very cool. Do you do any video work?
Yeah. Actually, crazy enough, I got a song called Jonah Neal. I named it after my daughter that was born in November. And I recently just did the video. I'm going to upload it sometime this week.
Um, did you enjoy the process of the video work? Because for some people, it feels like it's necessary to do. And for me, this is the thing that people aren't going to listen to new music without there being a video for it. And it's just like, come on, man. It's not music is not video. It's not a video medium. It's an auditorial medium. But for some reason, the MTV generation got us hooked on. You need a video in order to bring people in. Did you enjoy that process of making the
Yeah.
video?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely enjoy making music videos. Unfortunately, a part of my team I was trying to get a videographer on, but it's like the videographers is like it's hard to like keep them still and stuff like that. So I found
Yeah.
somebody that I like working with. So I got a lot of songs that actually need videos. And music has always needed like videos as far as putting people together. Like the what's the name of that track? Shorty Swing My Way, KP and I forgot the name. But nobody actually knew that the girl on the hook was white. So they seen the video.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then you go back even further to like Video Music Box and stuff like that. People always wanted to put a face in the name. So video is
yeah.
definitely instrumental in music.
See, people like GD and I grew up where people would do rock drawings in the caves and to go along with the music because there was no such thing as video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, do you? And this is almost becoming a stock question though. But with like the Spotify and Apple stuff, do you know where your audience is? Because a lot of the independent artists I'm finding have like uh, surprisingly diverse audiences in weird places around the world. You can name, I hate to call New Zealand a weird place, Bulgaria, Portugal, things like that, where you're just surprised to have fans in that area. Do you keep track of that kind of stuff?
Yeah. A lot of my fans are in Canada, London, Brazil, and of course America. But those
So do you manage like to keep, because cultivating a relationship with your fan base, I think, is an important part that never used to be in the old days. And when, I'm talking about when GD and I were young men, it wasn't that important for a music artist to kind of keep in touch or have a mailing list or social media outreach to all these people. Do you manage to keep,
But
I
we
don't know,
did. They did. They had fan clubs. Remember?
fan
Because
clubs? Yeah, I was
they had
never
fan
part of one.
clubs, and usually someone was like the president of the fan club, and quite often the fan club had nothing to do with the artist unless the fan club itself became big enough.
Yeah. So now I'm getting into like posting myself more, like just being me. So the art of away from the personality is now what I'm working on. So I just got on TikTok and I'm trying to figure that out and stuff like that. What's my lane for TikTok?
It's so much more now. You have to be so much more than just an artist. You have to be a marketing person, business person, and all that stuff. It's just for an independent artist. They say because times have changed, anybody can have a career in music and publish stuff on the internet, but at the same time, you are your own business entity. Does that drain your creative part, or just trying to get all the business stuff out of the way?
Well, the way I look at it, like exposure leads to expansion. So it wasn't there before because of the technology and stuff. We got it. We asked for it. Use it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
as far as like, look at Odell Beckham Jr., where he just said with the $100 million not being enough, you ask for success, you know, and you got it. Now you complaining again.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to complain. I want what I want, and I know where I'm gonna be.
But
Yeah.
$100 million wouldn't hurt you.
$100 million is more than enough based on the lifestyle
See,
that you live in. So like I gauge the word rich as having more than enough. I mean,
I
I don't know how else to put it.
I don't know how to even wrap my head around people who, you know, just it never gets enough. Like you're rich, you know, it isn't rich enough. If I were, you know, if I had $100 million, I would feel like I don't need to make any more money. Now I can do just whatever the fuck I want and not care about money anymore. But it seems like once you get $100 million, you want $100 billion or something. Greed is a strange thing. Heavy Kevin from New Zealand has a question for you regarding your music here. Rocky, Joan and Neil sounds great. Auto tune and vocal processing sounds amazing. Are you involved at that level of the you know, the vocal processing and all that stuff and effects and all that kind of stuff, or you just
Yeah,
leave that up to your engineers?
yeah. Actually, I tell my producer or engineer whatever I want on the track. As far as auto tune, I don't need the auto tune. I just use it to make it sound
For
polished. If
effect,
that
for
makes sense.
effect. Yeah, yeah, for an effect. And I think that's a big part when people hear stuff that sounds affected, like you know, the share believe type of thing. They say, well, they need auto tune. No, she didn't need it. That was
Nah.
done for effect, and now
You know
we are
some
doing.
artists. I know some artists that actually need it, but I use auto tune for it to sync well within the beat. So
Yeah,
if I got a track that actually has no auto tune, but it just has a lot of reverb. But if you was to take the reverb off, it just would sonically sound like raw vocals. I
that's
mean,
flat.
I don't know how to explain it to people that, you know what I'm saying, don't do music possibly.
Yeah,
If you do music, you understand what I'm talking about. So like I
yeah,
got a song called and it's an R&B track called Jodeci Issues. There's no auto tune on the track, which my voice sounds good, but it has a lot of reverb on it just so it can
yeah.
sonically give a certain type of sound.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's very few records out there that don't have some reverb on lead vocals, especially. But you know, reverb is almost a state like it's needed always, just
Yeah.
kind of make you feel in the room with the music. Do
Yeah,
you?
if you don't have reverb on the I'm on a singing song, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You might as well just do a live performance because it's not gonna sound like a song. It's gonna sound like acoustic acapella.
Yeah, yeah. Do you do merch? Are you like merchandising for
Not
like?
yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I wanna build my name, honestly.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass, to be honest with you, for somebody who's done it. Because if you're out there performing, you can't be working the merchandise table at the same time, and then it's just like it's a hack, and then you got to find somebody you can trust to manage your dollars and cents, and then before you know it, you're at war with some kid that stealing money from you.
Or you
Yeah.
got to break down your stuff real fast so you can get out to the lobby with your stuff before people leave.
The next thing
Right.
you know, they're embezzling you. You confront them, and they shoot you. Oh, sorry, that was Selena.
And every one of your friends wants stuff for free. Oh, I get a free shirt, right? I'm your buddy. Well, that cost me $30.
Y'all sound like y'all had some personal experiences.
Yeah,
Us? No,
definitely
no.
do.
We're just imagining what it must be like for people
Oh
who have
nah,
these
Yeah,
problems.
it's a hassle, man. But honestly, I wanna keep the main thing the main thing. I don't wanna approach somebody with, hey, this hat right here is $30 and somebody look at me like, who is you? You know what I'm saying? Like build my name up first. And
Ab-
unless you got a super artistic way of fashion where it's like you're the next Virgil or somebody,
yeah,
yeah, I don't think you should be walking up on people saying, hey, $50 for this hat or you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
No, that's
And
when you sell it at cost to get it out there, and then you raise your price.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Because a
now,
lot of
do
people try
you?
to make their money back like right away. It's like it cost them 25. So it's $50. It's like no,
Yeah.
break even.
That's one thing people gotta understand, yo. The artist gets paid last.
Yeah. Uh,
Last. The artist gets paid last.
are you one of these artists who is constantly coming up with new stuff, or do you take time to kind of I don't know, find what you want to say and then put it out, or I'm one of these guys who like ideas are constantly happening and you're constantly coming up with new stuff.
I mean, I got ideas that come to me constantly, and it just depends on if I hear a beat that I like or instrumental, I'll have an idea and I can put it with it. Or if I think about something while I'm just driving or something like that, I'll keep it in my storage of my mind or something like that, and then later on I'll execute it. But I don't record frequently, but I have a lot of songs, and my goal is to pretty much get videos for each one of those songs, so I can have
Wow,
something to promote.
good to have goals. It's but you know, part of I used to be a guy who had a notebook full of song ideas, and I would just go through stuff. And if I didn't record them live, or in the moment when I'm writing them, time goes by, and it's like, yeah, I remember sort of how this was supposed to go, but it's been too long. If you don't get it down in the moment, it's kind of like now it's just an idea that I wrote down, and I don't remember exactly what the hell I was, you know. So, do you have somebody like you with authors? I often ask this question, like, do you have somebody that they go write a chapter and then show like a confidant and say, This is the first chapter of my new book. Is it going? Do you appreciate it? Do you get it? Do you have somebody you bounce ideas off of like that, or do you just trust yourself?"
For the most part, I pretty much trust myself because I got this saying where it's like ideas is just ideas. The question to your ideas should always be how do I execute it? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
some people may look at it like, oh yeah, you just being negative. I'm not being negative. I'm trying to figure out if you really want to do this idea, how is it going to get done? And that needs to be the main question because you can have as many ideas as you want. You know what I'm saying? But if
yeah,
you're not executing them, what's the point of even bringing them up?
yeah. I appreciate this. Sunshine is saying it's never lost. It just might come out in a different way. That's definitely happened to me, like where I've written things and let time slip by, and then when I revisit it, it's a completely different song, and sometimes for the better, and sometimes for the worse. But
That's a fact. Because I got a video of me actually processing the song. What's your name? It didn't sound anything like that.
oh, now we want to hear the other version.
Mhm.
Mm. Nah, nah, nah.
Uh,
Now,
um,
Rocky, do you feel a lot of pressure to maintain a six pack?
um, no, I'm currently working on my dad bod.
Okay, all right, cool. I appreciate that. Thank you.
How do I find you on social media, or are you on social media? Because I have I have all the Spotify stuff, but I don't have links to like Facebook, Instagram, or wherever you might be and to share with people.
Absolutely. My Instagram is Rocky_Neal and the number 5. So ROCKY_NEAL the number 5. Facebook is Rocky Neal. Twitter is Rocky Neal 5. TikTok is Rocky Neal 5.
Well, we'll put those all in the description, so people can find them later. And do you maintain like GD was saying, a fan base, a fan club, or do you maintain contact with those people? Like people leave comments and stuff on Facebook. Do you comment back? Do you?
Absolutely. I'm not a bougie person. I'm like I said, I'm not a super known person yet. So I'm trying to build myself up. So as far as like Facebook, I excuse me. I pretty much act as I just show people my personality. I'm just being me on there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's pretty much personal.
Yeah, oh, well,
Um,
me too. I'm like a nobody too, but it's dangerous for me, and I do it anyway. But to read the comments, just because sometimes it just like really, I mean, I draw a lot of hate, which comes with the
He's just crying. He's
yeah.
just son of a bitch. I wasn't even mean to you. You
I'm
son of
getting
a
bullied.
bitch. I hope
Yeah,
you
or
God.
I don't want to
Bye bye.
encourage like a long conversation once somebody leaves like a negative comment there, or even if it's a positive comment that I don't understand. This is a bear trap I'm going to step into right here. And it's like,
yeah, yeah, nah. I don't pretty much care about about the negative comments and stuff like that. Especially if I don't know a person, it's like, all right, you can have your opinion. It's cool.
Well, the reason I thought you might is because in your intro I read about rejection from your older brothers and all that kind of stuff. And believe me, this is something I wrestle with. I am not good with
Well,
rejection.
well, coming from having 8 older brothers, right, and the style of music that we actually come from is more like war ready, boom bap, rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me personally, I would listen to something like so here's a little story. One Christmas my mom had bought me a like a little karaoke machine, but it would actually let you play, pause, and record or whatever. And I recorded myself doing the song Slow Jams by Jamie Foxx, Twista, and Kanye. And I'm trying to do every last part. So imagine a kid trying to do every last part, whereas Jamie Foxx singing, and then you got Kanye doing the melodic tones, and then you got Twista like fast rapping. That's not what my brothers are used to hearing. So I'm trying to hide my recording, you know what I'm saying, from my brothers and stuff like that, because that's not what they're used to hearing. So I mean,
Yeah.
it just built character later on down the line.
Now,
Yeah,
I
I
have a
get
question
you.
for you. Now, since you come from a big family, my family was not that big, but
Mhm.
when the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson and I are contemporaries as far as age goes. And I was pissed at my brothers and sisters for not having musical talent. I mean, I resented them. I mean, you would not believe that I hated them. Okay, I hated them. They ruined my life because they had no musical talent. You have 8 or not. You have 8 brothers. How many of them have musical talent? And do you hate the ones that haven't helped you? No, I'm just.
It's funny. It's funny that you asked that though. So my second oldest brother, he could rap, but never pursued it. I had another brother that was
What's the
really
age difference? How much older is the oldest one than you? So we have a
the
range.
oldest brother is 50,
Okay.
Wow.
And where are you?
33.
Okay. 18 years. Okay.
Yeah, so engaged in between. You know what I'm saying? But
A lot of broken condoms, it sounds like. Doesn't sound like Planned Parenthood.
oh yeah,
No,
nah.
I'm
But yeah, I had another brother that could play ball really good. Never pursued it. It just was, when you come from them type of backgrounds, you ain't really thinking about what could possibly happen. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I
Yeah.
did want my brothers to like help me out as far as like, I wish I had a brother that do videos. I wish I had a brother that, what I'm saying, make beats and stuff like that. But it just, I don't know.
Yeah. So now, do you have upcoming events, live events planned, or none at the moment?
None at the moment. I really, after performing at the pavilion, I really like seriously only want to do like festivals.
Yeah.
It's just something about the way that the music is jumping out of those speakers. I can't really explain it. Like, it just sounds totally different from like doing club venues and stuff like that. Not saying that I wouldn't, but my want would be that. But I haven't
Yeah.
been looking for anything else either.
I
Well,
think you should. Oh, sorry. Please, I apologize. I'm sorry.
what was that?
I was going to speak, but you spoke at the same time, and I shut up. That's how it's done.
Yeah. That's kind of why I was thinking about Brooklyn, because Brooklyn is full of opportunities to perform, and nothing, in my humble opinion, or not so humble opinion, probably, there's nothing that improves your craft more than just performing and getting out there and doing it often. And like Brooklyn right now is just full of opportunities to do that. So I think that's a vital part of the growth of an artist is just banging it out and grinding it and
Absolutely.
doing yeah.
The footwork got to be done. Well, we used to actually throw events ourselves at this reggae bar called Mobays 2 in
Oh yeah,
Stockton.
yeah, that place. We did that. Remember, John? We were
Yeah.
there. We were there.
Yeah, they didn't understand my comedy at all.
Great
Yeah,
woodwork though. Great woodwork.
Nah, but yeah, so like you pretty much curate your own shows as far as if you want to just, perform and stuff like that. But that's why I was saying, like, I really just want to do festivals.
Yeah, I always often mix that place up with Hank's Saloon.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ever been to
Yeah.
No, I've never been invited back.
No, okay. All right.
Not
No,
since they
I
changed their
haven't been
name
there.
from.
No, but I've been to Pull My Finger. I did not like that place at all.
Well, Rocky, we're glad you came on the show and appreciate you, and we will do our best to promote you. I'll get your social media links and put them out there, and add it to our social pages and all that stuff. And appreciate you being on here. And good luck to you and Merry Christmas, and thank you for being here. It's been a pleasure to get to know you, and we wish you great success, man. Thank you for being part of the program.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate that. Happy holidays to you and yours too.
Yeah, Merry
Come
Christmas.
back when you got some new stuff to promote, man. You're welcome.
Yeah,
back.
anytime you want to come back, or if you got something new that's about to drop, you want to let people know about it, you're welcome to just come back. You have the link to just book yourself whenever you want if you got something to tell people about, something new.
Yeah, MMA
Absolutely.
fighters, boxers, get out there and reach out to Rocky, man. Get that opening track for your walkout song.
Absolutely.
All right,
Rocky,
thank
get
you.
off the ropes, you bum.
All right. All right, for now. And yeah, if you're ever in Brooklyn, just drop me a line. I would love to come see you in Brooklyn. So anyway, so thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
It has to be like right near his house because he's not driving more than 4 minutes.
That's true.
You stay in Brooklyn?
He's on Long Island.
Oh yeah, okay. My brother just closed on the house in Long Island.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. Bye for now. Merry Christmas.
All right.
Bye.
But not
Rocky
in your
Neal,
neighborhood,
folks.
Matt, right? He didn't close the house in your neighborhood.
Long Island.
What do you got against my neighborhood? My neighborhood is very
I don't have
integrated.
anything against your neighborhood.
Too many chickens.
That's true. Too many chickens, without a doubt. My neighborhood is pretty integrated though, but it is typically
Look,
integrated.
having a black street does not count as integrated.
No, we are. But how do I say this without? The rich white people need the poor people to service them. So
they
and
live
they
in the houses with them, or they commute.
no, they keep them close. They keep them close. So you have in my neighborhood. It's very weird. We have mansions next to very humble abodes. I like that humble abodes.
Slave
That's
houses.
what I call it.
Yeah, that's where your.
I live in a humble abode. I'm not in a mansion, but my neighborhood is weird in that respect. And Long Island is not the suburbs because this is more rubble.
It sounds like
Rural.
your cat houses have better heating than your house. No.
This is more rubble. Yes, definitely. But this is more rural than most of Long Island. Most of Long Island is either all like upscale or all downscale. This is you have like one guy who's got like a 7-acre estate, and next to him is a Tudor house with 2 bedrooms or something like that, and then you have another estate, and then another little poor people.
There's a town in Pennsylvania called Hawking, I believe it's Hawkin, and it's right on the lake, and there's all these wealthy people have bought up all this property on the lake. And so they got these mansions on the lake. And then there's one guy who has about 6 acres. And he lives in a trailer with an oil tank next to it for heat. Okay. And it's like he's got like broken down cars and shit. And he's surrounded by mansions. And they're like waiting for him to like fucking die or sell or something. And he won't sell because he's like says, no, fuck you, rich people. You know, and the thing is, I know he's probably dead by now, because he was pushing death then. He was only He was only continuing living just to stick it to the rich people. I'm sure his probably poor kids probably sold the property, but I would love to think that to this day the kids are like, we don't need the money. We're going to keep Dad's trailer and his little oil tank right next to all these fucking mansions.
Yeah,
on the lake.
Just brief a comedy note at the Church of Satire. You know that place.
Yeah.
You're familiar with that place? Saturday night, Frank Vignola, the comedian and filmmaker, not the guitar player, will be at the Church of Satire this Saturday night, coming Saturday. Just like it just seems like a weird weekend to probably going to be a tough draw for anybody this weekend, right? Because when Christmas Eve starts, Christmas Eve is a Wednesday today, then you have like some people celebrating Christmas tonight into tomorrow. Then you have family coming over and all that stuff. By the time Friday comes around, you're already fucking burnt out. Like, I'm done.
No, I think the day after Christmas is probably a pretty big day for entertainment.
Yeah, not me. I mean,
No, well, not me either. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. But I think young people probably will go do shit.
See, that's the thing. I'm so out of touch with young people.
I think if you're a comedy club and you have like gift cards and you pushed, having, you really like when people come in, like during the, like, let's say starting in October, and you start saying, buy as a gift card, or gift, tickets for our show, or, something like that. I can see people, maybe buying shows. I don't know that maybe I don't know anything. If I knew anything about comedy, I'd be bigger. So never mind.
Wait, you don't know
you
don't know anything about comedy?
Forget everything I just said. It's probably a poor business model.
I didn't know you didn't know anything about comedy. I don't know if I knew about that you didn't know about that.
I know every time I start to get away from comedy, someone pulls me back in. It's like being in the mob.
Pull you back in.
They do. They pull me back in, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
It's funny. Now I'm afraid to pull away from comedy because nobody's going to pull me back. Once I'm gone, it's like they're going to say, "Gee, what?"
I have I have 3 more shows coming up. And after that, I'm like, I'm just going to work on my podcast. And then I say that, and then somebody else asked me to do a show. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I thought you were you talking about in the near future, because I thought you had wrapped up comedy for the year for 2025. No?
Yeah, comedy's wrapped up for us for the year for 2025. But I have a show next week, which is it's the 3rd. So January 3rd, I have a show.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, now people are going to be hungover. Once the holidays are over, I need and I always did. I'm not just saying because I'm old. I always needed a recuperating period of a couple of weeks before I really get into, okay, it's really time to go do shows again. Let's eat butter and go to sleep for a day. Yeah, that's right, Sunshine. I'm with you. But eat butter.
This is probably the homemade butter.
If you bread it,
butter machine.
If you bread
edible butter. I got to look up that magic butter machine. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me of that. So you dropped the podcast Sunday night, yes, and that was with Elizabeth Croydon on it, yes.
No. Elizabeth still hasn't. She had the same issue. She hasn't been back on. I got to message her, see what she wants to be on.
Wow. All right. So I'm wrong about everything. So then you just beat me up. Beat me up about shit. Go ahead. Act like you're both my older brothers and beat me up.
No, I'd rather be your father and throw a whopper at your head.
Not my head.
I'd rather not be related at all.
No, but I'd rather throw the whopper at your head.
The other night on the way to a pay party.
Speaking of whoppers at my head, the other night.
Right, I had not eaten, and I was like, I hate to go for fast food because I know fast food does. But I pull up to a Burger King and I say, Whopper with cheese, no pickle or onion, right? This is my order. And the guy says, yeah, that's right. It's like $7. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds cheap.
Yeah.
Why is that cheap? I pull up to the window and I hand them the $7 and I pull away, and it's like it's small little thing. It's like a Whopper Junior. Whopper. I said Whopper with cheese, not Whopper Junior. What is this? It was like a tomato sandwich. I'm gonna go hungry on this gig now. And the worst thing in the world when you're trying to be creative is I'm fucking starving.
Yeah. It's funny. I'm trying to get out of the habit of working. Well, I am my most creative at 2:00 in the morning. I mean, I can bang out the material like crazy. I could probably write a good 30-minute sketch in about 25 minutes.
I mean, I
8
could
to 2
too.
o'clock in the
It's just
morning.
not going to be any good.
Yeah.
So-
So, you know, I mean, I'll refine it.
I can write all the time. I mean, I write all the time. It doesn't mean it's
Yeah,
good.
but it's just like there, you know. Matter of fact, when I used to work for Politipod, that's when I used to write my sketches at 2 in the morning, you know. But if I'm hungry at 2 in the morning, I can't.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Huh?
Yeah, that's true.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. That's why you got to.
No, you're Betty White. You're Betty White when you're hungry.
I am.
Don't you always have at least a gallon container of egg salad that you can just dive into, GD?
It's actually a quarter pound.
Quarter pound. Gotcha.
And it doesn't last that long because I don't get the big ones because I like to keep it fresh. You know? Actually, I take that back. I said it's a quarter pound now. I buy a half a pound. Yeah.
I got to think because I put out a short from the Rev. Nas in his 50s dropped harder than most rappers in their 20s.
That's not from the Rev. That's Ron. Ron said.
Oh, Ron did. Yeah. So YouTube said after conducting an additional review of the video, we've determined that it's not suitable for advertisers. As a result, no. This is a short that are automatically ready for advertisers. They said no, not that one. So thank you, Ron. I thought the Rev did that because it sounded like an habitual. When you said dropped harder, then I'm thinking he died.
Oh no, it's talking about his style, that he's working harder than 25-year-olds or something like that.
So now, why would that not be suitable for advertisers? I don't know.
Maybe it's Nas himself. I don't know. Maybe it's Ron's face. I have no idea.
That could be.
Is there a close up of Ron's face, like that?
Probably,
like the
yes,
close up of Susie
I believe
Wiles?
there is. I believe there is.
Okay.
I've seen a number of close-ups of Ron lately in these shorts, and it's just like, why is AI doing that? Picking out this Dave Attell-looking old man and putting his mug right up close, like zooming in on him. Now it's funny.
I hate I do not like the clips that StreamYard does. I think they're terrible.
I haven't used one.
It's terrible. I mean, you have them generate the clips, and it's like, you know, they split the screen, and then all of a sudden this part pops up, and you're like, ugh.
You know what?
I just make my own.
Both AI, the StreamYard AI and Opus AI, and even Clip AI. You see that background that GD's got to his left there? You got those smiling faces. For some reason, they identify those people. As guests. Yeah.
Yes.
And like they take up different slots. It's like, wait a minute, we got slots of those same people all up. They're not real people.
Now, the one I use, I really like because I am not great at any of that stuff, and it's super easy to use. It's called CapCut. I think TikTok made it.
Yeah, CapCut is a sponsor, by the way. We have a link in the description. You can click on.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. I have never mentioned CapCut because they won't give me a video to kind of promote them. I would mention CapCut more often.
CapCut is really inexpensive too. It's like $99 a year.
Right. And if you use the code MindDog, it's still $99 a year.
Well, I'll have to do that. I'll have to do that next time. I think it was I think it's $89.99.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
definitely I really like it because I am just not good at that, but if they make it so easy, I'm like, oh shit, this is super easy.
I'm gonna tell you now, to be honest, I don't mind the graphics part. I do my videos myself. But what I do like about the shorts that Matt has is I like the way the words pop. You know, I don't have that capability with what I have. I just have the text there. You know, I would love to be able to have the words pop. I don't have that, but I'm not willing to pay for it yet.
Yeah.
You know,
that's it. I think you could do that with pretty much but it's so much work to do, because when I do it in Premiere, I basically do the same thing with the word pop, but it's so much fucking work to do that stuff. AI does it just much quicker and much easier. It saves
I mean, okay, I could do it manually. That I could do, but I'm not about to.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start doing that stuff though. This year, I'm gonna focus on, for our podcast, is trying to get at least one advertiser that I like a product that I like. That's my plan this year.
A lot of people are coming up with their own products to promote now. This is like a new trend. One of the guys I follow, Luke Beasley, just came out with his own energy drink. So, you know, I had Mind Dog coffee when we first started, but it didn't. I wasn't selling any of it. I was drinking more of it.
And the weirdest things, the people that were buying was complaining. So it's not strong enough. It's like, well, stop buying the weak version. Buy the stronger, you know.
Strong version.
Yeah, no, there were several different variations of
Yeah.
the cowboy blend was very strong. That's what I had, and but I was like a drug dealer, like a drug dealer who doesn't sell any of his product and ends up snorting it all himself. That's what I was snorting coffee.
I have a couple that I would like that I want to reach out to now that, because usually, if you read the different articles and everything about your podcast, when you should approach advertisers, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
They say that in general, you should have, one of the main things is a minimum of 200 downloads per episode.
Right.
That's a good way to look at it, or X amount of followers to approach them. So like after 7 years, we're finally there. So I'm like, I can finally now approach people and be like, hey,
yeah,
this is a product I like. This is a product I actually use. Can we advertise?
Monetizing is a bit. I just got a thing from BitChute this morning that we made 7 cents last week. Oh, like holy shit, we made 7 cents on BitChute.
You're almost a diamonaire. You were almost a diamonaire. Damn it, man.
Yeah.
When you're a diamonaire, are you going to still talk to us? Are you still going to be like, no?
Well, unfortunately, I will still depend on you to. The Rev stuff is definitely getting some. He's getting some traction and well known. I don't know if you've seen people. People think they take the Rev way too seriously.
I honestly, well, they're going to really love the Rev because within the next week, with the next few days, I'm going to interview him for Done Way Past Funny.
Yes, there is AI comedy. I think I featured one of those clips that it was a purely AI comedian and doing stand-up, and it was I got to say I've seen worse. That's all I'll say.
What was his name? Anthony Jeselnik? No, I'm just teasing. I just wanted to get upset John.
What?
Will be. I will bring the power of 1,000 suns down upon thy head.
Yeah. I was just fucking with John. I would have said anybody, whoever John really liked, I would have just said that person. If it had been Kevin Hart, I'd have said, is it called Kevin Hart? No, it doesn't.
I wish I could remember the lyrics to War Ready because I wanted to.
I'm telling you, it's my new walkout song for comedy.
Ready or not,
I'm gonna message you and be like, "Hey,
ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here I come."
Man,
you got to speed up to that where he starts talking.
There were a lot of N words and F bombs in there. Like, whoa, holy crap!
He actually exceeded the quota.
Yeah. So yeah, now tonight I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you know it's about tonight, but tonight is Christmas Eve. You guys got special plans for tonight, or you just stay home and like, this is what I got you, honey?
I think I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna edit tonight. I think I'm gonna make some clips. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight.
We're having guests over tonight. Well, Matt, I extended an invitation for you not to come, and you took me up on it. So
nice.
No, I'm going to my stepdaughter's for a Christmas party. It's
you bring a guitar. Bring your guitar, and everybody will leave you alone.
They have guitars hanging on the wall. And last time
I do too, but they don't get used because I suck.
No, we went there. What was it, last week? What was there a reason to go last week? Oh yeah, she had a Christmas party for all her friends and stuff. It was just kind of she's got some weird eclectic friends, and she's in her early 30s, and it's like a different mix of people.
I can't remember. Somebody had asked me what kind of guitar I played. I mean, I have a few, but my favorite guitar, I'd never really paid attention to. I always thought it was called the Series 10, a Bentley Series 10, and
a car.
And so I have the receipt for it. I bought it December 28th, 1991 is when I bought it. And the company is called a Bentley Series 10. That is the company. And the style, like there's a Fender Stratocaster. My guitar is a Bentley Series 10 Calypso.
Okay.
I learned that yesterday. The thing is, I can't remember who asked me now. I can't remember who asked me what kind of guitar I had. And I didn't really know.
Yeah.
Bentley Series 10 refers to a line of budget-friendly electric guitars, particularly popular in the late 80s and 90s, made by St. Louis Music, which is a good company. That's great amplifiers. Same company made behind Alvarez guitars. Alvarez is a great acoustic guitars, offering affordable instruments such as classic Super Strat or other popular styles, known for their Kramer-esque headstocks. There you go. I never heard of it before this morning.
And as I said, the person, I can't remember who asked me about it. When I said it, they go like, "You're making that up. That's not a real brand." And I can't remember who I was talking to, but they're like, "No." I said, "No, it's a real brand. It's really, that's what it's called. So it says on the guitar Series 10, but it does not say Calypso anywhere on it or anything like that." But I had the receipt for it. So I bought it December 28th, 1991. And I said to my wife, "My God, huh?"
St. Louis Music, the company that makes it, is a really good quality manufacturer of amplifiers. Great.
It's a really good guitar. The guitar, I'm saying, I am so happy with that guitar. I'm the only difference I would, if I had a semi hollow body guitar, I'd be happy also, because I love the sound semi electric. The electric guitars with the hollow body. I like those also, but I could not be happy with my guitar.
There's a video this guy's doing like all this tapping on it, like a Van Halen wannabes are attracted to that guitar for some reason. Apparently, it's
good for tapping. It's good for tapping.
Yeah, there's Frankenstein. Eddie Van Halen's Frankenstein model of the Bentley Series 10, which is a knockoff of it. But again, St. Louis Music, underrated, really quality amplifiers. So I would assume their guitar players and their guitars, pickups, and all that stuff are top notch too. Because
it's very good. Now, and the other thing, now I had, like I said, I've had it for a while, and I had to do some work on the inside. I had to resolder some wires and stuff because over the years some things got loose and I didn't realize it. So I put the jack in. And I was like moving the inside a little bit, and then I had to resolder. It's not solder friendly, but I've been around soldering for a little bit.
That explains it. You probably inhaled a lot of solder fumes. That would make a lot of sense. I have a Fender Jazzmaster.
Fucking great guitar.
And yeah, if only I was a great guitar player. I have that, and I have a Jalkin acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
which nobody else has. I know one other person that has one.
I played a Fender Jazzmaster the last 4 or 5 years with the Rockin' 45s, and people always thought, "Oh, that's a weird looking Strat." It's like not a Strat. Just because the headstock looks like a Strat doesn't mean it's a Strat.
Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. I really like it, but I too bad I don't play guitar very well.
Yeah, it became one of my favorite guitars to play the last couple of years. I love those guitars. Well, where was I going to? I forgot what I was going to say now. See, I forget. I'm getting old.
Mickey signed up and joined what's his face's channel. Neil, the Neil guy, Rocky Neil. Mickey Delaney signed up for his.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow both of them.
Tramaine Long, pretty impressive guy. I
like his music a lot. I'm gonna send his stuff to a friend of mine who I think would really dig his music.
He's gonna make you a holy roller, though. I could see it coming. You're gonna be
my friend already is a holy roller, so he'll love it. He's gonna
rapping for God.
Maybe he could be a sponsor for. Maybe he could do some music for the Reverend.
Yeah, maybe. You got to pay him though. Can't do that shit.
I got to teach him to cuss a little.
Yeah, free. Can't do that shit for free.
Yeah. So I got to go do a bunch of. I have to do an hour-long show of Christmas carols, and I only know like 5 Christmas carols. So
it doesn't. Dan, you mean you forgot 2 since this morning? Because this morning you knew 7. What you do is you tell a story behind each of the songs, a little short story to drag it out. So 7 songs, that's about 21 minutes. You drag a little story, and then it's a senior center because they'll forget what song you've already played.
It's a VA. No, this one's not necessarily a senior center. This is a VA rehabilitation center. So they could be old or young, and we got a mix of people. And the rec director
I got it. Now this could fuck you up royally. This could be really good or really bad. Do you have any like kid like percussion instruments that you can give to the audience that they can like, like a little drum, so they can do like a little drummer boy with you?
Let me just tell you, as a musician, a lifelong musician, my worst horror is a white chick with a tambourine.
Yeah, they're always dating the freaking lead guitarist.
They shouldn't be allowed in. You see a white chick with a tambourine coming. No, you take the tambourine back to the car.
Okay,
You're
well,
not getting it.
So you don't. I'm assuming that you don't have tambourines and cowbells and stuff. That
I have them. We have them, but we're very
take them. Take them, and that'll buy you some time. You get out there and you do you know how to play drummer boy, little drummer boy? You can drag out the last 15 minutes with the little drummer boy by handing out the instruments, teaching everybody, say, okay, and get them all involved. Then you can. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help you out. The problem
with Christmas carols is they're too short. Because it's
you got to do the 12-inch. You got to do the 12-inch remix.
Yeah.
All right.
Like David Bowie's drummer boy with Bing Crosby. I love that. I really love that one.
Yeah, parumpa pum pum.
I do Bing Crosby's White Christmas, but then I break it out. That's when I do extend, because I make it sound. I kind of. You may be right that Billy Joel. I take. So I start with White Christmas and the typical "I'm dreaming," and then basically make it into the boom, down, and rock it out a little bit, and then come back and do the. So I make it a 6-minute song when it's really a minute and a half song.
Do you do Elvis's Blue Christmas?
No. We used to do that with Mikey. I remember how to play it. I just don't. Again, the big problem with me is the words for all these Christmas carols. Like,
this is super easy. You just go. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, you know what? That's a quick one. I'll remember. I'm gonna get that one down. Vessi Vienna. What is that? What is she saying?
Oh boy.
What is that?
It sounds like somebody with the list trying to say Beyonce.
Is that Italian? Sunshine's having a stroke. Somebody get over there.
Turn away from the light. Don't go toward the light. I can give you a joke to tell, Matt, if you want. Yeah. Here's a great joke to tell.
All right.
A guy hires a Santa Claus for his kid's 7th birthday party. Santa gets up in front of the kids, puts his hands in his pocket, and says, "If any of you can guess what I've got in my pocket, you'll win a prize." Kid in the front says, "Is it candy, mister?" Santa Claus says, "No, it's not candy." Another kid says, "Is it money, mister?" Santa Claus says, "No, it ain't money either." Another kid says, "Well, what is it then?" Santa Claus says, "It's my cock." That's not over. Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Guy grabs Santa, drags him into the kitchen, and says, "What the hell was that? These kids are 7 years old." Santa Claus says, "Hey, I'm really sorry. I usually do a show at nightclubs. I'm hungover, and I accidentally went into the wrong routine. It won't happen again." Guy says, "It better not, or I'll call the police. Now get back out there and entertain those kids. They all love you." Santa Claus gets back up in front of the kids and says, "Okay, kids, let's start all over again. If any of you can guess what I've got in my pocket, you'll win a prize." A kid says, "Is it candy, mister?" Santa Claus says, "No, it's not candy." Another kid says, "Is it money, mister?" Santa Claus says, "No, it ain't money either." Another kid says, "Well, what is it then?" Santa Claus looks over at the father and says, "Hey, you better call the cops. It's my cock again."
Matt can tell that, but he's gonna fuck it up.
Thank you, Jackie. That's another Jackie joke. He's
yeah.
for the holidays. I don't know why.
So is that one of Jackie's jokes that Swan tells?
No, I'm gonna have her tell it. We were gonna have her tell it last night, but we got talking about other stuff, and then our show comes out after Christmas anyway. But
you know what I heard about Swan. I don't know if you know this, John, but this is a rumor going around about Swan that she has a heart-shaped ass.
She does, but it's getting bigger. It's usually a really nice heart, but
that's nice.
Yeah.
Now, see, John is this close to saying she has an enlarged heart.
Her right ventricle is. her right and left ventricles are getting very enlarged.
But she's not. But she doesn't have plaque, right? There's no plaque.
No, there's no plaque.
Okay.
All right.
Because that could be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you guys, I want to say, I wish you both a Merry Christmas. Thank you for all your contributions to this nonsense that we do in the morning here. And I'll be here on Friday. With more rappers. We're just gonna rap. We're just gonna keep rapping.
A rap.
Well, yeah, it's a wrap on the year. So, and all you people out there who keep us company in the chat rooms, we're very grateful for you. Have a great Christmas. Try not to kill anybody. I know that's asking a lot.
Yeah, whatever you're celebrating, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, Boxing Day,
and especially for Tammy. First of all, I just want to say, Tammy, lay down. Let me whack one off on your face. That's
no,
what
you owe her. You owe Tammy an apology.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Anyway, okay. I have a question real quick. That I know we're over time. And you may not even want to answer this. Does it cost money to stream live to Instagram? What's the criteria?
No. It's free.
So could we do this? Could we use my Instagram account to stream it?
Yes, but you know what you have to do? Once we go live, you have to go back over. You have to leave that window open. And then once we're live, you go back over there and hit the go live button. So you set it up. It's a whole fucking, it's several steps. They should make it easier, but they don't. So yes, we still have Stevie's. I could have done to Stevie's this morning, which would have been really uncomfortable. Stevie never did his, but I'd have to have it be logged into his account and then go back over there live. So that's
I will get my account information because I don't know it off the top of my head. Because whenever I go to Instagram, my phone's and computer logged in automatically.
Right.
So I don't know.
You can't do it from your login.
So basically, you want to get banned from Instagram just like I'm banned. You're just jealous of my banning, so you want to get yourself banned too.
Well,
I don't know.
First of all, I don't even know if the Reverend is live on Instagram.
No, well, he's on my Instagram. Yeah,
he was.
Okay,
so he was live on Instagram.
I don't know how long this suspension lasts for. It's not like a lifetime ban, so I think eventually they'll let me back on there once Tammy wipes it off or whatever. Poor Tammy. I
think we need Tammy to send them a letter saying that she was not harmed in the making of that sketch.
Yeah, and we were talking about Tammy Wynette at the time, so I mean, she's dead. She don't care.
That's true.
Oh, incidentally, I forgot to tell you guys, the lady who came on with the political poetry.
Yeah.
I emailed my library and they emailed me right back. They're like, we're going to talk with the purchasing people. If they want to buy it, we'll buy it and have it in the library. And when it's available, you can come rent it.
You fucking rock star, you. Wow. Let everybody do that with your library. Yeah, when the authors come on, all you people out there, if you're within the sound of my voice, whenever we have an author on, call your library and say, the book. You got to buy the book.
They have a budget.
I am ashamed. Because I didn't follow through on that. Well, I haven't been because I don't know where my library is. I pass it by accident when I'm driving places, and I go, "Oh, there's my library."
I love our little library. It's pretty awesome.
I am just like, besides the Alzheimer's memory stuff. Well, every time we say, "Oh, we're going to do something after the show," I forget all about it.
Yeah,
I have a.
I'm going to do something. I freaking do it.
I have a bone to pick with my library because at one point there's a library in York, Pennsylvania, and they wanted me to do a workshop for kids to teach them comedy, teenagers, to work with them for
so they never saw your comedy before, is what you're saying.
Comedy. Yeah, they did. Matter of fact, they were at a live show.
That's weird.
They were at a live show, and they wanted me to go to the York Library and have a workshop for children.
For kids.
Not elementary school kids, but basically middle and high schooler kids, like a workshop during the summer, a summer workshop.
Oh, that'll go.
And so I gave them my price to do it. And I'm trying to think what happened with the budget. Anyway, there's like, can you do it for less? They're starting to, I'm like, and I thought about it, it's like, I'll be working my ass off creating this, I created this program for these kids. And I went, and then I'd be going to York, Pennsylvania. I said, I'm gonna see if I can do it in Westminster, where I live. And I reached out to the library and they never fucking reached back to me. So I reached out to them again, sent them the whole program. Never reached back to me, like those little bastards. So,
you know, for kids, that's what you have. When you approach your library, you have to say, you know, for kids.
Well, I did. Matter of fact, I even told them, I said, look, this is what I was going to do. This is the pricing I was offering in York. This is what I'm willing to do in Westminster because it's a much shorter drive for me.
All right.
No.
All right.
Like
tell them you're white. Tell them you're white. Tell them you're white. I'm actually white. And then they'll respond.
Yeah. Sure.
So I should have my wife. I should have my wife be my liaison, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right. You guys have a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna have yourself a merry little Christmas. That's right. All right.
It says was Beaverman taken. Taken where?
Where did I get what? Where was I taken? What?
Yeah.
It's like aliens.
Mm-hmm. I gotta go back.
You people out there, don't forget to give some milk and cookies.
Don't forget to hit Tammy in the face with a cum shot.
Don't forget Santa likes gummies.
And while you're doing all that, milk and cookies, cum shots, all of it, turn on your radio. Bye for now.
listen to me, listen to me now. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me now. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me now. Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me now.